Hey guys, so my name is Connor. I'm with PE392 here at ISU. So in our first video with Cody, he talked about our different form and techniques of our pull downs for lats. So in this video, it's going to be more educational. We're going to talk about stroke shortening cycle and muscle hypertrophy. So for those who are not more fitness oriented, basically hypertrophy is the enlargement in the bulk and size of the muscles. So when you work out for an extended period of time, those who seem to quote unquote get bigger, that's more of the scientific term for it, for those who are getting bigger. And so we're going to talk about 3 different types of grips for lat pull downs and of course chin ups. So you have your wide, you have your normal or neutral, and then you have your narrow. And we're going to talk basically about the different types of muscles and how it's activated and how that all works. So from the starting point of the hands at the top of the movement as compared towards the end, there's not a whole lot of distance in the positioning during the range of motion. So someone who were to use preferably a wide grip, they can tend to use more weight since their hands are not moving as far and they don't have to necessarily complete the movement as deep. And since the hands are positioned wider on the bar, the lateral end of the lats, so when you do, say, a regular bench press as compared to an incline or a decline, you hit certain areas of your chest. Kind of same thing with the lats when you do wider or narrower grips. So the wider you go, the more lateral end of the lats you're going to engage. And since you are engaging more the lateral end, you will provide more width. So when people who are looking at themselves in the mirror and flex, it provides more of that V, not necessarily curvature, but more of that V figure. And just if you don't feel safe doing a wider grip, since this is more of a pull movement, another exercise that really works the lateral end of your lats is a pull-up or an assisted pull-up. Okay, so that was wide grip. Now we're going to talk about neutral grip, or what is more commonly known as like the normal grip. So as again, the stretch shortening cycle is the same, just the hand placement is a little bit different. So in this case, the lats and the biceps are engaged through isotonic movement. So for this one, the length of the biceps and the lats are different. So it starts out elongated, and then when you finish the movement downwards, it's shortened. And for this movement specifically, it provides more bulk and size rather than width. And since you are able to execute this movement more, your range of motion is a lot better as compared to the wide grip. And people who are more fitness fanatics choose to use this mainly because you add more bulk and size as compared to the width, but and assister muscles such as biceps are aided in this exercise as well. So the lats are not necessarily isolated. You are using your back majority, but your biceps are also engaged in this, not necessarily a curl, but assisting in the movement itself in order to completely execute it. So as similar to the neutral or normal grip, the narrow grip is basically the same thing, but the only thing that's different are your hands are closer together. Palms could be either facing outwards or inwards, and your lats and biceps are both in an isotonic movement, so they're both changing the muscle fiber length. And again, this is basically the same thing as neutral, so it adds more bulk and size rather than the width. Your range of motion obviously increases as well. And so an exercise that's kind of similar to this is a chin up. So instead of your palms facing outwards, like a pull up, your palms are facing inwards, and you pull yourself up, thrusting yourself upward, contracting your biceps and your lats to kind of hoist yourself up there. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this was educational, and so next time you go to the gym or do anything fitness related, I hope this kind of helps you in understanding on how to perform the exercises properly, but also what you're getting out of it too. So thanks.